Good morning, my friends. Just wanted to share one of my favorite ways to clear my busy head, um, in case it is useful for you. I'm sitting in the garden with my cup of tea. It's beautiful, relaxing, but my head is still going at 100 miles an hour. Thoughts are just too busy going round and round. And the one thing that always works to calm down those busy thoughts is the following simple technique. Some of you might well know it and use it, but it is focusing on your senses in sequence, and actually naming the things you can see, hear, and feel. If you do it in the way where you name 5 things you can see, hear, and feel, then 4 things, 3 things, and 2 things, and then 1, you may well fall asleep. So definitely don't do this whilst driving. If you keep the number of things you see, hear, and feel approximately the same, then it is just relaxing rather than soporific. So we shall begin right now, and I'm just going to show you my view, and I will tell you what I can see, hear, and feel. So, yeah, this is how lucky I am. So I'm going to name 5 things I can see. I can see the ferns. I can see a wind chime. Ooh, I can see a blackbird just landed on the branch, just for us. I can see the blackbird's yellow beak and how it's wiping the beak on the branch. It's so cute. Okay, I'm distracted from the technique now. I can see a blackbird's eye. I can see water in the river. I don't know if it's 5 now or if it's more or less. I was too delighted by the blackbird. Now I'm going on to the things I can hear. I can hear the bird song. I can hear the water in the river. I can hear more bird song. I can hear my breath very faintly. I can hear water again. I can hear myself swallowing. Again, I'm distracted by the blackbird having a poo. It's gone now. Wow, that was lovely. So, again, I can't remember whether I've done 5, but who cares? I'm going to go on to the things I can feel. I can feel my elbow against the chair. I can feel the aftertaste of my last sip of tea in my mouth. I can feel the phone in my hand. I can feel my throat a bit sore. I can feel my feet on the ground. So I'm going to go back to seeing things, and it doesn't matter if you name the same things you see or if they're different from the last time. It doesn't make any difference. If you're in a very boring room, you can just repeat the same things. I can see a bumblebee flying. I can see the bark of Black River birch. I can see the stone in the river. I can see an empty bird feeder, and my thoughts are beginning to whirl again, thinking, oh, I should remember to fill it later. Why haven't I filled it? I am a neglectful, irresponsible person. And whilst my thoughts are doing that, I'm going to go back to things I can see. I can't remember how many I named, but I'll just do one more. I can see a white rose. And things I can hear. 4 things I can hear are the water, and the traffic on the road. And some birds, some in the distance. I can hear some silence inside of me. And things I can feel are a tickle in my throat. My bottom on the chair. I can feel my hair on my cheek. I can feel my breath. And 3 things I can see are the wind chime, some branches swaying in the breeze, a little oak sapling. Again, my thoughts are coming in and going. This oak sapling is in the wrong place. You have to transplant it or get rid of it otherwise. And a little bit of a feeling of guilt. And again, I will take myself back to my senses. So 3 things I can hear are the water, and traffic, birds, and 3 things I can feel are the breeze on my cheek and the phone in my hand and my bum in the chair. And 2 things I can see: some leaves and a little midge flying. And 2 things I can hear are water and a bird. And 2 things I can feel are my bum in the chair, slight itch on my neck. And now just one of each. I can see the wind chime. I can hear the water. I can feel my breath slightly deeper. So at this stage I'm feeling really relaxed. My head is much less busy. And if I had my eyes closed, I probably could nod off, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to enjoy this. But this works every time if my head is 100 miles an hour and I'm too tired or too frustrated to try any of my techniques or tapping or any form of meditation. This always works. I guess it is a form of mindfulness. I find it's really helpful to speak out loud because otherwise I'm more likely to be distracted. I hope you enjoyed our little tour into the senses. And I love that blackbird. I hope you liked it. So thank you very much for joining me on this, and maybe see you again. I might do another thing from the riverbank. See you later. Bye.